It's all good, brother. It's all good.
What's going on, fellas?
Man, nothing, man.
Man, we having a great day today.
Man,
Listen,
so the last time we saw you, you had your single, I Belong to You, which is dope, by the way. Which was dope, by the way.
Thank you, sir.
Had your video, and the sound man and you just came out. That was funny.
Really did.
Turn that down.
You hear that? Turn that up.
It was just
Thank God
number
for you.
one.
So you had that going on, and you had so much things going on. Then I saw your social media. You was just at a concert, and I saw you, man. You were back at the Real Talk.
Yeah.
Which is, you tell us about this, man. I don't want to talk about. You talk about this.
So Real Talk, man. I told it because this is my second interview. So I told, but this is the interview. Where the people at?
They in the Facebook.
This is where we need to be, right?
Yeah.
So, but Real Talk started, of course, when I was singing with Ricky Dillon and New G.
Yeah.
And I was backstage, man, with all these artists. So I was like, they was like, Nolan, I love talking to you because when I talk to you, you get things out of me.
Yeah.
Like you talk to me like the real stuff.
Yeah.
And so I just started a show. So it all started from there. But Real Talk has been explosive. I was just with my boy Vincent Bohannon in North Carolina. I'll be in Indianapolis with Bishop Keith McQueen. So the show goes on location. We're just not a reality show. We go on a reality show. What am I talking about? Reality show. We're just not an online show, but we go on location to everybody's events.
Yeah.
So if you want a red carpet host, if you want whatever, just call Real Talk. We'll be there.
Listen,
Okay.
Nolan he's a jack of all trades.
He is.
He do it all now.
You got to get it out here, man.
Hey.
I
Hey.
made it through COVID.
Come on.
I got to get it.
My God.
Listen, the apostle just came out.
Yeah.
Y'all stop doing that. They only call me that. Y'all, I don't.
Look here.
Nah, that is Dr. Pruitt, you know.
Doctor.
Dr. Pruitt, you know, he'll have his bishop license next week. Next week his bishop license will be here.
Yes, I think Bishop Lisp is going to indoctrinate.
You're going to ordain him.
Yeah, I think he's going to indoctrinate.
Okay,
him.
yeah.
Yes.
He was on the schedule. I seen it in the email.
Yes.
Yeah, crazy.
All right, so Nolan, you came up here
Yeah.
to talk about this iMatter
Yes, sir.
conference. Man, talk about this, man. Let us know about this.
Listen, the iMatter conference was 6 years ago. It was put into foundation. It's put into organization. And so the iMatter conference is for all creatives. So from actors, singers, authors, entrepreneurs, preachers, whatever you deem as creative. It's 2 days where we come together. We have an iron sharpens iron experience. We sow into each other, right? Don't come looking for people to bless you and you ain't got no money to bless them. It's a vice versa thing because I believe what you make happen for others, God would definitely make happen for you. So you come together, we do workshops, the music. I just say the music. I'm not even saying it, man, because it's my stuff. The music is second to none because the time and the effort that we put in to prepare for that portion is just mind blowing.
Yeah.
So Jeff, you're gonna be there.
Hello.
So I'm gonna let you know Jeff's gonna be there. I hope you come. I hope you're able to make it. So it comes together where we just kind of strengthen each other in our individual brandings and individual industries because you need a team, you need a village to make it, man. You can't just make it by yourself.
Right.
So that's what we come together to do.
So why was creatives on your heart so heavy for this?
Well, it started. Let me tell you how it started. So, the president of the NAACP back at home gave me a call, and it was like, "We need to do something for the youth." I was like,
They hit you at the old school.
yeah, it was like, we need to do something for the youth. I was like, well, they ain't got nothing to do with me. I just graduated from college. I'm chilling in my living room. You know what I'm saying? So they called me, and I'm telling you, and I say that to say this, fellas, like the Lord has really things that He has put in my hands. It came to me. I didn't really have to go out and fight for it and look for it, all that crazy stuff. So anyway, make a long story short, it turned into something for the youth, but the Lord was birthing because I had gifts. And I was more than music. I was just more than acting. You know, I had all these gifts. So I wanted to do it for everybody who had all these gifts. Like you said, jack of all trades. Just not a music conference, but somebody who has the triple threat, I call it. Right? And so that's how it started to be birthed. Because the Lord was like, hey, we need to bring this thing together. And then I was like, hold on, Lord. I'm not T.D. Jakes. I was like... So why would the people come and follow me? But the Lord has 6 years we've been here. And the Lord is even, like I'm telling you, Atlanta, we did the first time here in Atlanta in 2019, and it was like, oh yeah, this is why I gave it to you. It made sense.
Yeah.
And so this year's it's gonna be more bananas.
Awesome. Listen, so you giving us some real game today. giving us some jewels and everything. I want to know about this. So as creatives, you know, we have ideas after ideas. I mean, tons of ideas and things that we want to do. I want to know, do you encourage a creative to hone in on one thing or go ahead and just expand on everything that you got? Like, let's say, for instance, I want to be an artist, or I want to be a radio host, and then I want to be
the super producer.
The super producer. And then I want to do this, and I want to do that. Should I hone in on the one thing that I want to do, or should I go ahead and pursue everything that I want?
That's a great question. First, give me an example. Who is the super producer? Is Timberland a super producer?
We can say Timberland.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Kanye.
Okay, that makes sense. I would think first you would have to master at least one skill before you start dabbing in something else.
Come on.
So if I'm a singer and I keep on getting on stage and I'm always sharp and flat, like I'm so pitchy, why would I go into something else strongly when I haven't? If singing was the first love, if I haven't mastered the first love, then I may be inconsistent in the second love. That's just how I look at it. And so you have to master, because you have to be consistent across the board. And so if consistency doesn't follow you across the board, then you're not consistent. And then so I'm not going to really book you. I'm not going to make business with you, because consistently you're slacking.
Yeah.
So be consistent, I would think, in every aspect of that you're called to do.
Absolutely.
Man, that's like everything you hear on YouTube. Be consistent. Be consistent.
They got it for me.
No, but I really want, like, because I mean, we hear that a lot, like even from YouTube. If you want to make it on YouTube, you got to be consistent. You don't want to schedule. So what's like a big secret to honing in on your craft? Like, what's a big secret to that? Because a lot of people will hone in on the same thing and be at the same level the whole time. So how are they growing?
You got to bring the spiritual man to come out. I felt the rise from my belly.
The apostles coming.
The only difference, because all of us, let's say you guys have your own show, which is amazing. I'm doing something in media. The only difference is one watereth, and then one planteth, one watereth, but God gives the increase, right? So that's the only difference I can really make. Because there's so many of us, because we live in a generation now where everything is put in our hands on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we don't have to really go search hard for things. We can watch YouTube. We can study a person for a whole 2 weeks and almost master what they're doing.
Yeah.
We can copy their flow. So some people are just more talented to do things and just pop up and do things. Some people have to, for example, let's not do this.
Go ahead.
I think Beyonce is an amazing singer, right? But I think she had to work, like Kim Burrell and Jasmine Sullivan just woke up doing runs, right?
Yeah.
Over time, if you follow some of these artists, they worked at their skill.
Yeah.
So there's some people in the industry that just pop up and can do it, and there's some people that have to work hard at it. But what separates us, it has to be the favor of God, I think.
Yeah.
It has to be, because we can have the same work ethic, but what really is going to separate us? And for spiritual people, now this may not work, this may not be an answer but I got to be who I am.
Yeah, come on.
Spiritual people, I think it's the favor of God that is applied, that extra sauce to whatever you got cooking, man. It's just what makes it blow for you. Because when opportunity meets purpose or whatever happens, it just blows up. So I think that's the difference that keeps us separated.
Absolutely. Now I'm glad that you're doing this iMatter company. I'm glad you're in this 6th year, because you're dropping gems, and I know I can keep on doing this all day. But I know you. This question is gonna get you.
Okay.
So as Christian creatives,
Yeah.
it seems as if we've been iffy on the business side of things.
Yeah.
It's like we're always giving of our talents, but majority of the time we never receive the residuals from it. Because we've been scared to actually put on display our talent for a charge and for a fee. Can you speak to that?
Well, I grew up Missionary Baptist, so that set us free a long time ago. Okay. We didn't have to go get nobody's briefcase and then be, we didn't grow up like that.
Yeah.
We grew up with pastor, reverend, we respected. Now we have respect, but for us, business was always business. So if you hired me to do a thing, we knew up front how much I'm charging you, and if you can't do it, let me know right now.
Right.
Before we even put out a flyer.
Right.
Oh, you should hit that button right there.
Hold on. He done came. Hold on. He done came in with the apostle.
He came in with the takeover spirit.
That takeover spirit. No, but seriously,
Put
like,
it down.
why go so hard at something if the main business is not taken care of?
Ooh.
That's just my spin on it. So even if, but hold on now, could I do a flip side, Jeff?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry,
Go ahead.
I don't want to
Go
be
ahead.
long with it.
Go ahead.
But and this is what we're going to discuss at the conference, even in more, because there's more people who are more skilled in their industry than what I'm giving, of course. So you got to be there for the sessions, and then we're going to talk about the sessions too, hopefully.
Yeah.
So if you're charging a certain amount, or if you're demanding something, right, you have to live up to what you're demanding. So if you just you've been killing in your church for a whole month. We're talking about church, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about if you've been killing in your church for a whole month, but now you're ready to charge people. Don't come out the gate charging people $400. You only been killing in your church for just 1 month. You haven't even put a single out, and nobody. You haven't even sung with an artist. Maybe there's so many, and this is no shade to anybody. This is just, you ask Noland Pruitt, right? You ask Noland Pruitt. Noland Pruitt's gonna I got to give it real, right? From my perspective. So, but if you kill it in a church and the Lord says go out there and charge $1,000, I guess do what the Lord told you to do. But I just, from my experience, be worthy for what you're asking for, and then handle that business up front, and don't be ashamed to ask. I think that's tied into insecurity. If you're really ashamed to ask, it's some insecurity there.
So what about giving things out for free? Because I mean, that a lot of people go in to the mindset of a business mindset of being like, okay, I have this product, whether it be singing or production or anything, and be like, I'm gonna just donate my services to see if I can get something back.
Oh yeah.
But then they don't get anything in return. So is it a benefit to do things for free, or is it like SOL?
Well, come on, SOL. Y'all keep it real over here. Real talk. Real talk. No, listen. These are my boys. Listen, you should. Well, consistency, right? Let's go back to consistency. So if you did a job for somebody just to bless them, just to donate, at one time turned it to 2 times, right? Okay, cool. I'm still doing it for free. Ain't getting nothing in return. But
I mean, like, what if one time turns into a whole month?
Right.
And you just been doing this for like, I'm holding on by the strength of the Lord. Hold on, Jesus.
Hold on, Jesus. Then you don't get yourself into something that you probably should have considered, and that's what comes with the business side of it. But doing something for free is not wrong. It's not. You're not going to hell for blessing somebody with free, like showing up. I didn't even ask you for nothing, bro. Because one door is going to open the door. If you're really tied into the right thing, somebody in that building is going to see you and put you on for something else.
Oh wow!
And then whatever you get from that next experience, that $5,000 check that they're willing to give you, right? It was worth sowing into this first project.
Yeah.
But don't sow into it. First of all, and I don't know. Can I just keep it real?
Go ahead.
There's a lot of things that you already know ain't about nothing. So why are you invested in this ain't about nothing, thinking it's gonna open the door? You think it's gonna open the door to another ain't about nothing?
Sheesh.
Do we want to just stay with the ain't about nothings, or do we want to invest in something that's actually giving fruit? You know. So I think that's if you invest in something that's giving fruit, man, it's got to come back to you.
Okay.
So what? Yeah. I got to go above and beyond. I got to go ahead and get a real press kit now. I got to go get a real CD cover. I can't do the Xerox and all that type of stuff. It ain't gonna rock.
Not even. Let's go even deeper, bro. It's you know. So I came here last time with my single, and you guys were so like the feedback is. I'm so humbled by it.
Yeah.
And so I got more music coming out.
Okay.
Even maybe think about live recording next year. So y'all can be in prayer with me. So what happens is, even down, it's not even about that no more. It's about the production of your music now. We industry now. Come on, real talk. Like when you come to real talk, we talking business. We ain't talking about no church stuff. Praise the Lord, though. We love the church. But we talk about some real industry stuff. So now we're listening to the production of your music. So your art cover work is dope, but your production sucks.
Oh wow. So
it's a real challenge.
But how do you tell somebody that?
You just tell them. You may not use the word suck. But you be like, nah, that ain't it, cuz. Or that ain't it, brother. Or whatever you have to keep it 100% with them so they won't keep, that's money.
Right.
unless you got a cousin that just in the basement. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got that hookup, but your production. So we're looking at more now. So now that your production is good, now we're looking at your vocals.
Oh my!
Do you sound like what you sound like? I mean, is there? Of course, you're not going to. In the studio, maybe magic doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So on stage, something else is going to happen. But it's got to be a consistency somewhere.
Right.
Now, do you sound like that? So it's so much, man, that people are looking at. That's why you have to be careful and be serious, like you fellas are. Y'all got your stuff together. Like, be for real about what you're getting ready to get into.
Right.
He said, "Is the tune better than the regular voice?
Huh?
Is the tune working too hard?
Huh?
Yeah.
Or is your voice working hard?"
Which one
I just
is
want to
it?
know.
Nolan, tell us about the sessions that you're gonna be having, man.
Oh my God! Friday night is the kickoff service. Y'all got to be in the building.
Okay.
We're churching. I ain't gonna even lie.
Okay.
We're churching hard. Pastor Shimon Scales is coming in to preach, and of course we're giving honor to people who have sown into iMatter. We've had people like Sam Franklin, Pastor Sam Franklin,
Okay.
Jamar Esau. I don't want to keep naming names, but so many people who have given into iMatter already. So we're honoring them Friday night. But we having a good church time, like a good church time.
Oh,
I'm telling you, we going for broke. Not even that on the just a sincereness that he's kept us alive type broke.
Yeah.
Like it's all about him that night, right? So Saturday morning starts our sessions. Jeff is gonna be with us. We gotta get him together.
Hey.
He's gonna be hosted. So this happens. We have an iMatter mixer where you're coming together. You are people are gonna know you by the registration that you have.
Okay.
So if you're a producer, we'll know you about that registration that you're wearing. So everybody's mixing. Everybody's meeting each other. If you come to iMatter and you do not build a relationship, that's because you came with the intention to not build a relationship. It should really be that easy. The Lord even spoke to me, and I do not do a lot of this, but I'm walking more into the boldness of it. The Lord spoke to me and said there's going to be financial deposits made just because you walked to somebody and met somebody. Like he told me that clearly. It's going, and not even for iMatter, talking about me, for the people that come. So just because I shook hands with you, bro, and that connection, whatever happened there, hey, here you go.
Hey.
You ain't even selling that. You ain't even a vendor. And so the Lord promised me that. So the Lord promised a lot of things as well that I'm trusting God for. But of course, it's going to be the iMatter mixer. We're going to have an artist takeover, bro. It's going to be 4 artists. The baddest artist, Elijah Bell. My girl, Zaviel. My girl, Jessica Dene. And I'll be singing I Belong to You.
Hey.
This Saturday morning.
Let's go.
From 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then, of course, we're going to have the panel. The panel is going to be, of course, Paula Renee, excuse me. She is a wardrobe designer. So movies like Aladdin with Will Smith, Raising Dion on Netflix, shows like that. The clothes that you see these actors in, she's responsible for.
Wow.
Okay. So you have Jeremy, it's too early, y'all. Jeremy Cormier is an upcoming director. He'll be on the panel. We have Jay Harris, which used to be an A&R at Sony. Now he stepped out to do his own music. He'll be on the panel. My little old me be on the panel. Pastor Genesis Warren, shout out to our Dominion Church. She'll be there. And then B. Chase Williams will be hosting that segment.
Okay. Come on, B. Chase.
Yours truly, Jeff, will be hosting the artist takeover. So he'll be introducing all the artists and doing his thing there. We have a red carpet event that morning. And then Saturday night, we're ending with the concert. My girl Mignon's going to be in the building.
Ooh. Okay, Mignon. Come on now.
The iMatter Choir. Now, let me tell you something about the iMatter Choir. iMatter Choir, of course, I was blessed to stay with Ricky Dillon and New G for about 8 years. So those singers are coming. We got people from, maybe Kevin Lemon's coming. We have people from, we're coming together, just coming together with the unity piece, right? We're not coming together to make like we're a choir that's out here recording, but we're just coming together to let you know that no matter what status we are, we even have solo artists that's going to be in the choir. Just to be like, hey, we come together just for the unity piece of it.
Right.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all. I'm not even amping it because it's my stuff. I'm just telling you, take time just to make one night and see what happens.
Nolan, where can they find you, man?
Find me on Facebook at Noland Pruitt, on Instagram at the Noland Pruitt, and then please go follow the YouTube page for the show, Real Talk with Noland Pruitt.
Listen, y'all, one more time. Y'all make some noise in the comments for Nolan Pruitt.
Love y'all, man. See y'all June 4th and 5th.
Yes, sir. Listen, that was Nolan Pruitt. Listen, we're going to get back into some music and some videos, and we'll be right back here on your number one source for gospel and inspiration, Gospel Mix Radio. It's the Praise Party Morning Show. Let's do it.